All right. As you guys know, I'm a massive Sleep Token fan. Every time there's a new single, it's like a moment for me. I'm now at the point where I'm remembering where I was every time there was a new single that dropped. You know how you have like 9/11 or whatever, like where were you when the planes hit the towers? For me, it's like, where was I when Sleep Token dropped a new track, you know? I mean, I'm sure you've heard by now if you're a Sleep Token fan. This is a bittersweet moment for Sleep Token fans around the world. On the one hand, we have a new song from Sleep Token, which we all love, we all know and love, and we're all like super looking forward to it. But on the other hand, the lyrics are kind of hitting, they're hitting deep for people. They're hitting deep for people, definitely hitting deep for Vessel. I got to be honest, I did hear it once already. So this will be listen number 2 all the way through. We're going to sit back. We're going to digest all the little musical details and all the lyrical content and the meaning behind the lyrics as well. Let's get right in. It's going to be Sleep Token. I'm like caramel. There's like 12 different ways of saying it in my head now. What I love about Sleep Token is always something different, right? This is a very unique sound. I believe this is a kalimba. I don't know if you've seen, there's like TikTok content and YouTube content where like people are just playing the little kalimba. It's that little finger thing where you pluck the little metal pieces or whatever. That's what that sounds like to me, which one, you very rarely hear that in rock music and metal music. But 2, they're doing some really cool stuff with the panning. They're like swirling it around in your headphones. So I highly recommend listening to Sleep Token with headphones because there's so much cool production stuff that they do with it. The chords are very strange. I believe that's a major 7 chord. It's a major 7 chord, which maybe this will be a theme. I've noticed in some of their albums, there's a musical theme that kind of carries on throughout the whole album. In Emergence, we heard the major 7 chord already in the chorus of Emergence on the come on on that part. It's a big major 7 chord, which gives you the feeling of melancholy. It's not minor. It's not like super dark. It's just this kind of sad and soft feeling that you get from the major 7 chord. These chords are so strange. I love it. It's so sad and just, it's like a little uneasy.
Count me out like sirens, pay back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine.
So another stylistic choice that has become a theme is the heavily processed vocals with the auto-tuning type of sound. Nowadays, everybody uses auto-tune. If you're listening to a produced song, there's going to be some level of auto-tune on it just to give it that perfection. But what you're hearing here is, I forget the name of the effect. It might be Melodyne or something. But they essentially crank auto-tune into overdrive, and it gives you that kind of robotic sound to it. We've heard that a lot since Take Me Back to Eden. So I'm curious, are they going to keep doing this this sound, this kind of auto-tuned robotic type of voice throughout this album as well? But we'll see.
I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder.
The metal fans are gonna be pissed. The metal fans are gonna be so pissed. What is this, man? This is so unexpected. That's what's so great. That's what's so great about Sleep Token is you never know what you're gonna get, man. It's a gift that you unwrap it and you have no clue what it's gonna be. Is it gonna be this heavy metal song? Is it gonna be a lighter, like poppy kind of sound? And this is that little Latin feel. Boom, cha 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 cha. This is straight up from like Latin pop. They can do anything, man. They can do anything.
I'm sick of trying to hurry it every time they take mine. So stick to me like
Yes. Yes. Ah. They're giving you. I love Sleep Token so much. They're giving you this feeling of so many different emotions all at the same time. It's incredible how they're able to combine so many different things. Usually it's like, oh, this is a happy song, or this is a sad song, or this is metal and it's angry, right? With what we talked about in the beginning with those chords, it's got such an uneasy tone to the harmony and those chords. But then the beat is just like upbeat. It's like this happy boom, cha-chum, cha-chum. Whether you're at the club or like at the beach, you're like drinking with your friends and hanging out and stuff. And it's just this clash of like all of these different things. I bet that clash means a lot of people aren't going to like this sound sonically because it's just too many different things happening at once. Personally, as a musician, I'm just like, how do they pull this off? How do you combine so many different moods all together and make something cohesive? It's mind-blowing, man. Count Me Out Like Sovereigns. Payback for the Good Times. I actually looked up the word sovereigns before I started the stream because I didn't know what that really meant, sovereigns. And apparently it's a currency. It's like an old British coin that no longer is in production. And he's like, count me out like sovereigns, payback for the good times. So you almost have this double entendre. This is stuff that you see in hip hop where they're just playing with the lyricism. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy that he can be such a good lyricist and such a good audio productionist at the same time. I love this chorus, man. It's so nice. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. People are obsessing so hard over this band, like I am right now, fanboying out over here. But some people take it way too far, and with the way that they've blown up over the past couple of years, really, you see online people going way too far with it, sexualizing the band as one. And then the whole thing about the anonymity of the band. They want to stay anonymous. They don't want it to be about them. They want it to be about the music, but you have people just trying to call them out as people, looking up who they are and all this. And I don't know, essentially doxing the band. I think that happened like a year or two ago. Love the drums here. I'm so torn right now, man. Like I said, we started saying this is bittersweet. It is so sweet hearing the music, man, hearing the instrumentation from two. You can really tell that this is a duo. This is a creative duo. This is Vessel and this is Two, and this is their music and their band. You got Two just really, really shining. They dropped out all the synths and all of the harmony. It's essentially just the voice and the drums right here, just kind of playing off of each other with their rhythms. Every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me. So a very specific call out here. I'm here on Genius. It says, during a concert, someone in the crowd was yelling the members of the band's real names. Vessel noticed this and pointed him out in the crowd. I mean, you guys know it at this point. These guys have asked to be anonymous, and you got people trying to call them out live while they're on stage, man. I don't even know what to say about that, man. I mean, it's just pretty despicable how some people can treat other people like they're just objects, you know. But these are people, man. Sonically, man. Sonically, there's so much happening. This production is so good. On the surface, it feels like such a pop song with the way that he's singing it, the way that he's delivering the lines. But you still have that strange chord progression that we started out with from the beginning of the track The drums are going crazy and everything's just kind of swirling around in this big room when you're listening with headphones. Oh, it sounds so good, man. That's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. That one reminds me of like I believe it's called the Streisand effect, where like the more you try to cover something up, the bigger it gets. Like if he just said what his name was, like nobody would care, right? But because he wants to stay anonymous, when you try to push something down, people want to know that even more. It becomes even more of a bigger mystery. And that's what we have. That's what we have going on here. I guess that's what I get, trying to hide in the limelight. I guess that's what I get for having 20/20 hindsight. I mean, the bar's just hitting, man. The bars are just hitting, but you just really feel bad, man. It makes me feel bad. Bittersweet moment. Oh, I love this chorus. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. The sweetest dreams are bitter. No one left to tell, man. In making himself anonymous, he can't speak to anybody about the feelings that he's having about his own band, about his own act, you know. Because when you don't want to go and talk to anybody about it, when you want to be anonymous, then you're kind of isolating yourself. You're kind of alone. So this is a heavy one, man. This is a heavy one about your identity and your place in the world. This is tough. This is a tough listen. I mean, musically, it's genius, like everything that they do. But it's emotional. There's a bridge. So much percussion. Ooh. More big synths. You almost have choir in the background as well. This is the anger right here. Oh my. Oh, this is heavy, man.
The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition.
Oh
I'll
my
take
goodness.
what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Man, this is so sad. This is a sad song. They pull your emotions so heavily, man. Since the very beginning, since we've been following them. Originally, it was Jaws and Calcutta and Jericho, those early tracks. And there was just so much mystery to the lyrics, and you can tell it was coming from a place of somebody who has seen some shit, who has gone through some shit, you know? And we've come to this place where it's like, all right, we did it, you know? We're big. We blew the fuck up. We're on top of the world. We're fucking Sleep Token. but we're anonymous and we're alone and we can't share this experience with anybody else. And people are treating us like shit in the own fan base. Man, this is heavy. This might be their heaviest track they've ever released. Definitely musically. I don't think I've heard that level. I think you call that like black metal. That style where it's just like a wall of sound, a wall of noise for like an extended period of time like that. But lyrically, this is it might be one of the heaviest ones yet. I know a lot of their lyrics are very heavy. They get into and they get into, you know, the downsides of relationships and all of that. But man, this one hits hard. This one hits hard, and it hits personal as a fan of the band because I've been there from the beginning. Not to toot my own horn, but we were there listening to them when they had like 5,000 viewers on YouTube, when they were nothing. They were nobody. They were tiny. And now they've blown the fuck up. And just naturally when that happens, you get people that disrespect. This one, you're going to take a lot more listens and you're going to notice a lot more little intricacies in the lyrics, in the music. I don't know if I can play that on the drums. That's some like metal shit, you know? It's crazy how he's able to do so many different styles on the drums. We go from this like party Latin pop thing to fucking black metal all in the same track, which is fucking awesome, man. I mean, I love it. This was a heavy one. We can all get better. We can all get better from this. Let's soak it in. Let's marinate in these lyrics and ask ourselves, what can we do as people to be better Sleep Token fans? All of us. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We will catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like if you like the video. And we do drum streams, so hit that little bell icon, and we play Sleep Token all the time. We'll play some, I learned the entire set list for Teeth of God, and we do that on drums quite frequently. So if you're a huge fan of Sleep Token like I am, and want to jam out and hang out together, hit that bell icon. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.